Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So in today's video, I do want to have a discussion about Dembele because there has been many reports, many journalists claiming that Dembele is going to be out for a couple of months. And I think that right now, as a Barcelona fan, right, and just in general, right, for this club, which is Barcelona, seeing how Dembele is injured at this very moment, we have to be very careful on how we do handle this situation of Dembele within this coming summer. But first, I do want to give everyone here the recent updates regarding Dembele's injury. And it says here, according to RMC Sport, Dembele is set to have a surgery. This decision has been taken in consultation with the club. He is expected to be out for nearly 4 months. Then we also do have the club itself claiming that the following test this morning on Dembele, it has been confirmed that he does have a dislocation on the bicep tendon in his right knee. He will require surgery. And so it just seems like this is a never-ending story when it comes to Dembele, because Dembele has encountered again another injury. And I have been praising Dembele throughout the whole course of the last season. The way that he showed up for FC Barcelona and the way that he played under Ronald Koeman, it was extraordinary. And when we do see Dembele healthy and he is on form, he is a world-class player. And you really do have to feel sorry for this player because he really almost went a full year without an injury. And for a player like him, that is a record. But now he is going to be out for a total of 4 months. And so he is expected to return by the end of October of this year. But one of the questions that I do want to answer is going to be this, right? This is a question that not many people do actually want to answer because it is a very sensitive topic to talk about, and that is this: should Barcelona finally let go of Dembele? Because let me tell you, with this injury that he has encountered, it's going to greatly complicate things for Joan Laporta, and there will be negotiations going on between the agents of Dembele and Barcelona that will be coming up very soon. And the fact that they are going to be negotiating with Dembele being injured, it is going to look bad. So I am going to be giving you guys different scenarios on what could happen in this summer. So let's just say that Joan Laporta plans to sell Dembele. Let's just say that Matteo Alemany and Laporta says, let's sell Dembele in the summer because we want to move on and sign other players in the near future. The biggest problem that Laporta is going to be having is that there might not even be clubs that would be willing to bid for this player, only because at this very moment, his condition is not 100%. He is almost unsellable. So even if this club does want to sell this player, I don't even think clubs would be willing to pay a fee for Dembele. And I also do think that this is also going to break down any swap deal that we have recently did discuss. Juventus were interested in Dembele, but because he is not on form, because he is not healthy, I do not even think that Juventus want to buy this player right now, which is ultimately going to lead me towards two great possibilities that we could see in the summer. Possibility number one: in the coming weeks, we could actually see Joan Laporta and Matteo Alemany actually renew this player, but with the intentions of selling him later in about 12 to 15 months. And it says here, according to Fernando Polo, before getting injured until this day, Dembele has shown signs of wanting to renew with FC Barcelona. Now, if you guys are asking, why would Barcelona want to renew this player when they are going to be opening to sell him in the next 12 to 15 months? And here's the thing, I do not think that it would be ideal or smart coming from Matteo Alemany and Joan Laporta to not renew this player because in the next summer, which is going to be the summer of 2022, Dembele is going to be going out for free. And if you're going to tell me that it is okay for Dembele to go out for free, that is going to be ridiculous because Barcelona have paid 111 million euros for this player. If Barcelona cannot get the best performance from Dembele, at least get a fee for the sale of this player, at least. So that is going to be the one route that it could go to in the coming summer. Going on towards the second possibility, which is going to be this: what we could see happen in this coming summer is to see Dembele say, I don't want to renew, I don't want to leave this summer, and I do want to run out my contract with this club. And it could go in that route because the lawyers and the agents of Dembele can say, look, we don't want to renew with FC Barcelona and Joan Laporta because it's going to be extremely difficult to sell Dembele to a different club because the contract is going to be very new and the fee is going to be much higher. And if Dembele wants to leave and his desire is to go to a different club, having a renewal with our client is not going to be the best scenario for our player. And then it says here, according to Fernando Polo, Barcelona plans to make him remain in the stands without playing next season if he doesn't renew or he refuses to leave in this summer. And that is only if a renewal cannot happen within these negotiations. And if you guys are wondering, why would Barcelona not play Dembele and sit him on the bench? And that is because Barcelona do not want to use any player that is willing to go in about 12 months. Because why would you plan and use this player when you can use other players that do want to stay with Barcelona in the long term, which is the reason why Barcelona do plan on using this player on the bench if a renewal cannot happen. And what's so interesting about this route that we could see in the coming summer is that I do not even think this could be a possibility. I just don't see Dembele and the lawyers being okay with sitting on the bench throughout the whole course of the next season, because you know what's going to happen in the year of 2022? It is going to be the World Cup, a tournament that Dembele is going to be wanting to play in. But if you do want to play at the World Cup and you want the coach to select you to go to Qatar, you do need game time with your club. And do you think that for Dembele it would make sense for him to sit on the bench throughout the whole course of the next season and then expect to be used in the World Cup of 2022? So if Barcelona inform this and say, you're not going to be playing in the next season because you do not want to renew with us, I strongly believe that the lawyers and the agents of Dembele are going to be asking for a departure. And I know that this kind of contradicts to what I did say previously about if Dembele were to leave, I do not even think that a club would be willing to bid for this player. I just think that if the club, Barcelona, and the player are both asking for the same thing, which is to leave this club in the coming summer, there will be a club that could be found. So those are going to be the scenarios that we could see within the coming summer. But as for my own conclusion, right, what do I believe should happen with this player? What would be the smartest move Laporta should be taking? And it's going to be this, right? This is the conclusion. I think that Barcelona and Laporta should renew this player with a lower wage, because I think that the results need to match the wage and the wage needs to match the results. And the reason why I am so confident to say that this player should continue for the next season, it is because if you were to ask me, when did we see the best version of Dembele? Was it under Quique Setién, under Ernesto Valverde, or under Ronald Koeman? It would be under Ronald Koeman. And yes, I understand that in the 2018-2019 season, he did show better numbers, but in the 2020-2021 season, he did show that he can improve his game overall. And that is very important to show that you can add more quality on top of your game. So in the end, this is a footballer that still has a lot to give, not just to Barcelona, but to football. And in the next season, yes, we should retain this player, renew the player, but not rely on Dembele, and continue to move forward with the new implementations of Ansu Fati and Memphis Depay. But that's going to be it for today's Barcelona Daily News. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.